We back once again. Internet's favorite show. This is the first of the month podcast.
Feel me? We out here cashing them checks.
I feel
writing
good.
checks our ass can't cash.
I feel good. I feel good, but I feel like shit because it's allergy season, man. I hate this. I hate this.
My nigga,
You can hear it in my voice, man. I feel like I got hit by Donald Trump.
This nigga been sounding like the light-skinned Barry White every episode, my nigga. For real. But he's still showing up, and that's what matters. You feel what I'm saying?
Of course, I gotta show up because I gotta show up for y'all. Y'all drive me. Y'all push me. That and me not wanting to work a regular job no more, and I don't want to scam no more either.
Facts. But you know what it is, the first of the month. Some of y'all got to check. If you did, go get your beef patties. Go get your 99 bananas.
And if you didn't, you need to start scamming again. It's about time.
The UEs is hitting in Guam. But you ain't hear it from me, though. You feel what I'm saying? That might be that sauce might be over by now. You know what I'm saying? It's the first of the month, man.
The first of the month. But as always, before we get into it, man, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, man. Subscribe, definitely hit that little bell, hit the notification, man, and definitely send a like. And listen, put a comment, maybe even a rude one. I'd prefer not a rude one, but I'll laugh at one, at least,
Subscribe for niggas slap your kids.
It means something. Whoa, easy.
I could be selling drugs to the community.
It could be.
But I'm on YouTube. You feel me?
Selling drugs
to
the
community.
internet.
Yeah, to the internet. Feel me? Comment your number. I'll holler if you in the tri-state area.
Just your WhatsApp.
I only sell weed to Dominican women.
Oh, of course, man.
Feel me? WhatsApp's finest, man.
So let's get into it, man. Bashi, how was your first of the month, bro? Tell me about it, man. Tell me about your struggles, man.
My first of the month was a little shaky, man.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Man, started out like this, like
What's up?
woke up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Unconscious midget next to me. Needle in its arm from the night before.
Sounds like college.
Excuse me, needle in his arm from the night before. You know what I mean?
Oh, sounds like my birthday party.
Yeah, exactly. Phone ringing. It's Charles Barkley. He at the gambling spot. Niggas got him surrounded.
Okay.
You feel me? He's like, Bachi, I need you to get down here because niggas is on one. So I'm like, damn, where you at? He said 110 from Tito Puente.
Oh, wow.
I said, all right, I'll be there.
It's the wrong block for him to be on.
It's the wrong block.
Okay.
So I first things first, you know what I did? Start shaking the midget. I need answers. I need answers. He just opened his eyes. He looked at me. He said, Rosebud, and fell back asleep. I don't know what that meant.
This nigga.
But I said, fuck it, I'll get back to this later. So I go down to the gambling spot. You know what I'm saying? I pull out the hammer. My shit made of elephant tusk. I got the elephant tusk hammer.
Ivory.
I'm like, yo, come the fuck on, son. There's mad niggas outside in Pele's. I'm like, yo, back off my son. That's Charles fucking Barkley, like. I could understand if it was Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? That's Charles Barkley. You back off him. They like, nah, man, this nigga in here ass betting. I said, oh, damn, what y'all playing? These niggas said backgammon. I said, oh, man. I said, yo, Charles, you really did that, son? What's the bet? They was like $17. I said, Charles Barkley, you ain't got $17. He was like, I'm saying shit was real. Nigga bought some K2. So I'm like, don't worry about that. I got that. Matter of fact, here, take 20.
K2?
K2, yeah. Charles Barkley smokes K2. So I gave him 20. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Nah, this really happened. So I gave him $20. I said, keep the change. You know what I'm saying? And put $3 on the Bucks versus Boston. You know what I'm saying? On Sunday because it's a gambling spot. Okay. So, you know, they do all types of shit.
Y'all niggas don't even need film duels.
Exactly.
They got Jamaican tellers
exactly.
in the basement.
So I took out an extra took out an extra $5, gave it to the nigga that looked like John B. I said, let me get some coconut chapstick, man. He gave it to me. So I'm like, yo, come on, Charles.
Yeah, coconut lipstick. That was definitely John
B.
Chapstick. Lipstick, chapstick. That was definitely John B.
It might have been John B. You feel me? John B might have been on 110th and Tito Puente Way at the gambling spot. You know what I'm saying? Holding Charles Barkley hostage with the blicky. You know what I'm saying? They all had little guns too. So when they saw the elephant tusk joint, they was like, oh, nah. You know what I'm saying? Son is about his shit. So, bang. I'm like, yo, Charles, what we doing? He said, let's go to PD Steaks. I said, I bet.
Okay.
So me and Charles Barkley at PD Steaks, Charles Barkley started getting mad niggerish. He slapping all the waitresses on the ass. And he like, I ran this shit in 89. I'm like, damn, son. Like, yo, you got to chill, man. We in PD Steak. He like, nah, fuck that. So I'm like, nah, Charles Barkley wilding. Like, let's get him out of here. Charles Barkley was wilding. So, you know what I'm saying? So he was a little intoxicated off the K2. Okay. I tried to bring him back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? But Cuban Gooding Jr. had the shit surrounded. I was like, damn, son. He was like, nah, B. I wasn't feeling that shit y'all niggas did at my gambling spot, son.
Man, side note, don't fuck with Coob. Don't fuck with the Cuba Gooden, man.
For real,
Don't
man.
fuck with the Cuba Gooden, man.
Like that nigga, he don't be playing no fucking games.
He was on boat trip, man. He knows what it is. He knows what it is. He'll bring them dicks.
And he was in the club with my son Gio one night. Feel what I'm saying? Like he really liked that. But I'm like, yo, Cuba, son. Real shit, my nigga.
That's a real fact.
Like, on some real shit, son. Don't even fucking play yourself, B. You know how I give it up. He like, nah, B. Like, we go way back. Like, you know what I'm saying? You took care of that dead prostitute in my hotel at Bermuda that one time. But, like, you know, business is business. Christmas is Christmas. I'm like, you really gonna hold me like that, son? He like, yeah, I'm gonna hold you like that, son. So then we went in the back. We started slap boxing. You know what I'm saying? Me and Cuba Gooden Jr. His shit was official, though, so he won. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He won. So I had to pull the elephant tusk back out.
Of course. You make a movie like Snow Dogs, niggas is gonna pick on you.
Come on, son.
So he had to learn how to fight.
Come on, son. He ain't even fuck his little curls up.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, the gel, whatever he had, it didn't even come down to his eye. I thought it was gonna come down his eye. I tried to get him with stamina. But it didn't matter. Yo, Cuba Gooden Jr., we was in the back.
Not with them Newports.
Not with
not with that Newport.
Nah. Listen, we went 37 rounds before he got tired. And I was like, yo, you know what? I got to tap out, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yo, it's all good now. Out of nowhere. Like, we was like, huh? Nigga, Joe Biden came out the bush. He was like, I heard that shit you was talking. Hit niggas with motherfucking, what's the shit called?
The African dart.
The darts, yeah. Hit niggas with darts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, damn, with my dad, they're like, nah. Now you just got a hex on you. So I'm like, fuck, what we gonna do now? They're like, all right, we gotta go somewhere where there's a Puerto Rican grandmother. So we went down to 187th Street. I walk in, boom. Bitch, help me. She like, all right, first things first, you need to do me, ho. Do you have a human sacrifice? I said, no, but I got this ham and cheese Hot Pocket. She said, close enough. So I'm like, all right, boom. I take the fucking Hot Pocket. She prayed over the shit. All she did was she sung mad acapella Hector Lavoe and Pitbull. Next thing you know, I ate the ham and cheese sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I was back to normal. So now it's like 8:30. I'm like, yo, Charles Barkley, man, what you doing, man? Like I'm trying to go home, but I can't bring you with me. He like, oh, that's fucked up.
I feel like Charles Barkley is holding you hostage at this point.
Nah, I'm like, yeah, pretty much. I'm like, yo, my nigga, you know you got that one friend that just don't want to leave? That was Charles Barkley. I'm like, yo, come on, son, you gotta go somewhere. He was like, come on, son, I fought for you in 2004. I'm like, and I just saved you from the fucking gambling spot with John B and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, we even now. He like, nah. I'm like, yo, bro, I can't bring you home to my girl and you high on K2. He like, you really gonna choose that bitch over me? I said, come on, don't call her a bitch. He like, I'm sorry. So I said, yo, look, Charles, you know what I'm saying? Let's steal a car. I'll take you wherever you gotta go.
I'm be honest, I didn't take Charlie as the jealous type, but
yeah, he's jealous, man. That's a jealous nigga.
Can't trust
me.
my skins.
Never won that ring, so you know he got that Napoleon complex and shit. So, boom.
Fake ass shit.
I'm like, yo, who the fuck we gonna steal a car from? Guess who's driving down the street? The unconscious midget. Nigga hop out and say, I told you Rosebud. I said, we don't got time for that. I slapped him. Bomb. Took the car. Threw him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Had to put my head through the sunroof because the pedals was mad high. So I'm riding through the sunroof. I'm riding down the West Side Highway. We get to Yonkers eventually. I'm like, yo, Charles Barkley, where you live, son? This nigga was like, just drop me off here. I said, where'd you live, son? Just drop me off here. I said, yo, Charles, it's the YMCA. He said, I know. I said, yo, you really living at the YMCA, son? Like, you ain't even, he like, yeah, son. I'm like, what happened to all the money? He's like, yo, them niggas at the gambling spot. So now he's pulled back.
John B.
John B.
He said John B.
Exactly. So I pulled back up to the motherfucking, to the gambling spot, and I brought Jodeci with me. Now I was like, yo, we gotta be able to work something out. And Jodeci was like, can I talk to you? You know what I'm saying? So then they pulled John B out. You feel me? And then we ended up squashing the shit. Niggas gave back Charles Barkley just enough for him to get a hotel for the night. And then I went off and dipped with my bitch. My bitch was like, you forgot to take the garbage out. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm sorry, but I just had to fight 37 rounds with Cuba Gooden Jr. I had to bring Charles Barkley. She said, yeah, but you let the... I said, listen, he's an NBA legend. She said, I said, bitch, shit is bigger than you. This whole shit is bigger than you. You feel me? Don't worry. Shit, okay. I'll take out the garbage next week. I got $3 on the Bucks. That shit gonna hit big. You know what I'm saying? And we out this mess. And she was like, do you really love me? I'm like, yes, I really love you. You know what I'm saying?
He was capping.
Who's in the back? Look, my nigga, guess who's in the back room, my nigga? Fat Joe. Fat Joe is back there fucking my bitch. So I'm like, words, what we doing? I'm not even mad at you, Joey Crack.
You know Fat Joe's fucking your bitch.
No, like, I mean.
Not like devouring her?
No. I didn't catch them fucking, but I just like, you know, come on, why would he be in my house past 8 p.m. In his boxer shorts? So I'm like, word, dog. I'll never be mad at you. You made Flo Joe, my nigga.
Oh, wow.
So then I'm like, yo, I ended up calling a cab, sleeping with Charles Barkley. Not with Charles Barkley, on Charles Barkley's floor at the Motel 8. So, you know, my back tired.
You didn't leave him at the Y? All right.
No. We went back to the gambling spot
Yeah.
where John B was at. I brought Jody. She with me, and we got them to give him just enough to get a room for the night.
At a Motel 8.
In a Motel 6. Look, we ate Frosted Flakes in the morning. You feel me? He tried to take my Frosted Flakes. I'm like, yo, come on, son, you doing too much. And I was like, what you gonna do? I was like, I'm about to leave. He was like, let me get $20. I said, my nigga, you gonna buy K2? He said, I'm not gonna buy K2. I said, you gonna buy K2, Charles Barkley? He said, come on, I'm about to go do Inside Guys. I said, yo, my nigga, I'm gonna give you this $20, but you know what? I don't even care what you do with it, but just know if you keep going down this path, I'm not gonna keep coming back and bartering with John B for your freedom, man, for your money, man.
I refuse to barter with a light-skinned nigga, with a white man who sings R&B.
For real, with a pencil mustache.
Nah,
we don't do that.
We're not doing that.
We don't do that.
I ain't doing that.
I tell niggas, man, don't even, like, if the white boy with the outline,
yeah,
he'll take at least a B felony for you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell niggas, man.
Oh, wow.
How was your first of the month?
Wow, man. I don't know if I can top that, but I mean, it's fun that you start off with midgets because, you know, mine actually involves some midgets too. I mean, I heard that they prefer being called little people, but, you know, they not fucking. So, so it's like, don't worry about what I'm calling you, all right? Because I'm not calling you tomorrow, all right? That's a fact, all right? You can borrow that.
I'm gonna use that one.
Yeah, you use that, all right?
So, anyway, so what happened?
Yeah, man, so, listen. It's me and cousin MJ. You know, I don't know her wacky adventures as usual.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, yo, cousin, yeah, I got this spot. It's 30 minutes past Danbury. It's a strip club, all midgets. All midget strip club. I'm like, word, all midget strip club. He's like, word.
And y'all didn't call me, son?
Strip club. No, we couldn't call you, man. We wasn't going to call you for that. We was going to make it hot. First off, 3 niggas showing up into 3 normal-sized niggas. All right, 2 normal-sized niggas is already weird. But 3 normal-sized niggas, that's a problem. That's a rape.
Son.
All right, to these motherfuckers. All right, come on, son. But yeah, man, we go up in there. Boom. I see the finest little Dominican midget. All right, she smelled like empanadas and chancletas.
Was her name great. Empanada?
What? Her name was Piglet.
Oh,
her name was Piglet.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Her name was Piglet, and when I asked her why her name was Piglet, she answered, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of nasty, but I was kind of impressed. I was like, why is your name Piglet? She's like, well, you know pigs eat anything, right? I'd be like, oh, word.
Wow.
Word. I'm like, oh, I got a Dominican midget that eat ass. so what? I got a weekend. That's what I'm thinking.
We going to Yonkers.
I'm thinking, oh man, this holiest of Sundays.
Yeah.
This holiest of Sundays.
Like, how could it get any better?
I'm blessed. Oh nah, it can't get any better than that. But unfortunately, I'm still here with MJ. See,
got it.
I'm here with MJ. MJ Wildin', because you know how MJ act when he got Hennessy Black. So I'm there, you know, trying to barter an ass eating session, right? And all I hear is, bitch, I gave you your money. And it's MJ in the back wilding with the bottle of Hennessy Black. He's wilding out with the Hennessy Black, but his balls are out. Just his balls.
He had jeans on?
Oh, of course.
Oh man.
Of course. Son. Just matter of fact, no, he didn't have. He had those weird type of those real type of pants. They're like cloth. They're not necessarily like the shirts I'll be wearing sometimes. You know, it's not necessarily, they're not sweatpants, but they're not all the way pants.
Jeggings? Nigga had on jeggings?
He had the Mick jeggings on.
So he's arguing with some bitch with just his balls out.
Yes, with just his balls out.
And what was that about?
Well, first off, apparently, MJ thinks that he can use Dominican pesos when he's not in DR. Which, sir, that's not how this shit works. All right, we are 30 minutes from Danbury. All right, they can fuck an old white man if they really want to. But they want to be here. They want to fuck with some young Morenos, all right? That's what they call us. They call it the Morenos, you know? That's what I'm saying. They want some young chocolate in their life. They want some young chocolatey New York niggas that can keep their balls inside, all right? And he's over here trying to pay in Dominican pesos.
This is crazy.
All right? I know this is crazy, all right? So I had to yank him up. I'm like, all right, listen. All right, Piglet. I gave her a pound. and I'm like, I took her WhatsApp, and I'm like, all right, bitch, I'm going to see you later.
Uh-huh.
All right, so
Did
we get
MJ
out
put
there.
his balls away at any point?
I mean, I wasn't gonna put his balls away for him, so it was kind of at this point it was kind of like a self-serve kind of thing.
Got
like
it.
if you're gonna put his balls away for him, you can do that, but I'm not forcing him to put his balls away.
Got
I'm just
it.
not making eye contact.
So you
with
just
him.
dragging him out of a
I'm
Danbury
dragging him
midget
out.
strip club
I'm
with his
dragging
balls
him
flapping
out.
in the
Balls
wind.
flapping around. I get him into the car. He's still wilding out. I'm like, listen, cuz there'll be more Dominican midgets that take pesos somewhere else. Maybe not Danbury's not our place. Maybe
Yeah.
we should have went to Camden.
Yeah,
You
word.
know,
Yeah,
maybe we should have went there.
That'd have made way more sense.
Exactly. So he's like, you know what? Fuck it, cuz. He's like, yo, I don't care where we go. He's like, yo, just get me somewhere. Just get me somewhere with good food. I'm like, all right, so I'm going to bring you to my Spanish bitch house. All right? Because you already know, the Spanish bitch, you going to hook it up, you know.
Got it.
Right?
What she made, son?
Oh, so she made some tostones. She made the arroz con pollo. All right? And then she made me leave.
She made MJ leave too.
Yeah,
or
she made
kept
MJ.
him?
No, she made me leave. She made both of us leave because here's the thing. The problem is that the last time I was there, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of disrespectful.
Oh, what'd you do,
I
son?
was like, the Holy Ghost is in me, and I smacked her. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, I get it from my dad. That's the real problem. I get it from my dad sometimes. And
Was the Holy Ghost really in you?
No.
You just wanted to slap her?
No, I need an excuse to get out.
Got it.
I need an excuse to leave, and I felt like saying that the Holy Ghost. I felt like doing whatever black women do when they're at church, they want to really believe that they feel in Jesus.
That's what they do after they cheat on their nigga.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. I was
it.
reformed, or at least my hands were.
Got it.
And yeah, man, and unfortunately, I hadn't texted her since then. And
You
I was
just showed
surprised.
up with
I'm
MJ.
not gonna lie. I'm surprised that she actually gave us food that wasn't laced. I was impressed. You know what I'm saying? And I felt bad because she still had the handprint
On her face.
On her face, yeah, man.
So after she kicked you out, where'd y'all go, man?
Man. Well, then we had to trek it somewhere. We had to find somewhere fun. We had to find somewhere hospitable. All right, and we had to find somewhere where the vibes were.
And where was that?
All right, Elmsford. I realized that Elmsford is probably the best place that we can go to. I mean, I was out of ideas, and I needed a place where they would accept a young black man with trauma and his balls out.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Sports Time USA is perfect for that.
Exactly.
Perfect place for that.
But yeah, go straight to the bumper cars.
Go straight to the bumper cars. They got arcade games. They have a rock wall. And I'm like, you know what? Let's chill over here by the batting cage, all right, while you sober up and get your nuts back inside.
Smart.
Exactly. So, stupid on me. I'm thinking that I could just leave MJ with a couple of tokens, by himself. Nope, can't do that. I get over to the other part, the part where the award desk is, that part is where you can cash in all your prizes and shit. This motherfucker is with a little kid. He's helping a little kid cheat at skee ball. I'm like, listen, man. I know that this isn't your child. If this was your child, I would completely understand. Go for it. Listen, if you were in some kind of Big Brother program.
Cheating? How is he helping him cheat?
Oh, MJ was literally just lifting him up into the ball. He was just throwing the balls at him. The kid was on the little ramp, and he was just putting them in.
That's
and
crazy.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, listen, I know Sports Time is struggling, but there's no possible way that these niggas can be okay with this.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, all of the young kids that were at Elmsford, right, or were at Sports Time USA, all replaced with Ecuadorians.
Okay, got it.
All of them Ecuadorians. They're just there for a check. Obviously, they're not authentic about this. They don't give a fuck.
So they're just stand-ins.
Exactly, they're just
Sports
stand-ins.
Time hires stand-in Ecuadorians.
Yeah,
I'm rolling.
I was gonna say security, but it's not really security. There's nothing secure about it. As a matter of fact, kids are way more wild than they used to be.
Yes, I understand.
Exactly.
So after you take MJ away from the kid that is helping him cheat in skee ball, what'd you do?
Exactly. Well, I brought him into the only place where people would not have to see his balls.
Got it. Where's that?
Laser tag.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Laser tag. I'm like, it's dark, and he has a target both on his chest and on his balls. So I'm thinking that this is going to be a simple match, right? I'm thinking it's going to be a simple match. Nope, it's not a simple match. Who shows up? The Puerto Rican bitch that kicked us out.
She came and found you in the middle of laser tag, son?
She came in the middle of laser tag. And what fucked me up is that she didn't have no gear on. She just had hands. She just had hands ready. Apparently, she had stalked me. She stalked us all the way from motherfucking Danbury. All the way from
son.
Man, all the way to Elmsford.
So what she do?
So what she do is she actually got the jump on MJ. Right? She got the jump on MJ, and all I hear is help, cousin, help. And the bitch is crazy. And I'm like, yo, MJ, what's good? Of course, you got that big ass gun and shit.
Yeah.
Now, see, here's the thing, right? Who does he need help from, right? There's only us two in this game, right? And the weird motherfucker who lets us in, he's outside. Who do I need help? It's this bitch. All right, so I'm thinking. I gotta think on my feet. I'm like, all right, what would Bruce Willis do?
100%.
All right, what would Bruce Willis would do?
What would he do, son?
He would die hard.
100%.
He would die hard.
100.
So I'm like, all right, there's nothing I can do. And I want to protect MJ, but there's no way I can do that. He's drunk off the Hennessy Black with his balls out, so I got to tackle both of them. All right, so I tackle both of them. It's this weird fighting triangle. I'm pretty sure I hit MJ a couple times. MJ hit me a couple times. Shorty hit him in the balls. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. And then finally they turned on the light. Man, and they kicked us all out.
So what y'all do after that?
Well, after that, I mean, obviously, I gotta apologize to my bitch, cause she real loyal. She real loyal. She stalked me.
She followed you from
She fed me. She stalked me, and she tried to murder my cousin. I gotta respect it.
100%.
This woman does it all.
100%.
Right?
Yeah,
she is
she's
writer.
A keeper.
She's a writer.
She's a keeper. That you gotta leave her everything in your will.
Exactly. So I slashed the tires and I left her there and we drove off.
Oh, all right, that makes sense,
Yeah,
man. So it sounds like you had a pretty good first of the month.
Oh man, it was traumatic.
Yeah, to say the least.
It was traumatic.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think you ever be allowed back in sports time, son.
Yeah, well, that's not a crime.
Real quick, just to lead us in, I got a funny story about sports time.
What's up?
To the people that may not be from Westchester, sports time is like like a Dave and Buster's.
It's like Dave and Buster's, but way more grime and gank.
Yeah, like if Dave and Buster's is the Ritz-Carlton, sports time is like the Radisson.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like the Best Western.
Yeah, he's definitely the Best Western.
So my dad used to work at sports time when I was little, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he used to get me free tokens and all types of shit. Every time I went there, I never had to pay for nothing.
Oh, nice.
Him and my godfather used to work there. I'm
What's
not gonna
up?
say my godfather's name because I don't know if he wants it out there. But
Statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations, but he was, by all means, a godfather. Let's just put it that way. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So
I respect it.
him and my dad, they worked a couple places before I was born. You know what I'm saying? And what happened was at the sports time is in Elmsford, Westchester, which if y'all don't know, it was in between Yonkers and like Greensburg, which is like super hood, but then super kind of white trash, and you get this weird mix of like, in that time, mafioso kind of guys, you know?
Yeah.
So the young Italian kids used to come meet up with the young black kids,
Okay.
and they would have gang fights in the sports time parking lot. You know what I'm saying?
Nice,
That's used to go down.
Nice.
My dad being
Some sports time before it's sports time. I feel that.
Yeah,
Man,
they
I
used to have
feel
Pokemon
that.
brawls. And they were
Yeah,
like, yo,
man.
we can't have this going on. We just invested in a rock wall.
Exactly.
So they were like, yo, we need to bring in some muscle.
All right.
So my dad and my godfather being quote unquote mob affiliated, they get a call like, yo, we need you to come work the sports time parking lot. And they're like, all right, how much you gonna pay us? Mind you, this is 92. They're like, yo, we'll give you like $15.92 an hour.
Oh wow.
Which is great money to just work in the front
in
of
the
fucking
90s,
sports
yeah,
time.
to juice up in front of sports time.
Yeah, so they were the highest paid people in the fucking sports time. And you know what's crazy is like my dad and my godfather, these dudes were they were the first like steroid traffickers out here. Like this is when Arnold Schwarzenegger first got big. You know what I'm saying? Not to give too much info. This is a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? But they were getting high on their own supply, to say the least. So these are some big motherfuckers, and all they was like that old school white that had like the muscle shirts and the leather fanny packs with like the Levi's and the boots.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
And they would just stand around not doing shit all day. My godfather would do shit like walk in the fucking in the little recreational job area where everybody hung out at and be like, listen, my break is in 10 minutes. Can you put my stuff in the microwave so it's hot when I get out? Like, he would make him do shit like that. Like, heat up his lunch for him and shit. And the funniest part about all this is I never ever sat and thought, like, my dad just told me this like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I never ever sat and thought, like, how did my dad support the family off a sports time check? And it makes fucking sense because he was getting paid, you know, manager prices to just stand around. These motherfuckers ain't do shit.
Yep,
I had so many birthdays and free tokens in sports time. I got tired of that shit. It started like that's a treat for a normal kid. After a while, I'm like, where's sports time again? This is some bullshit.
Yeah, like Bocce started race riots.
Dead ass. Like, I started fighting the Italians. Shit got real. You feel me? I'm like, nah, something got to give. You know what I mean? So that's the funny story about sports time, man. Is that my dad and my godfather used to sell like stolen radio giveaway tickets from Z100 in the sports time parking lot and get paid mad money.
In other words, don't ever go to sports time.
Don't ever go to sports time unless you're trying to buy a stolen cable box in the 90s.
And some roids.
You feel me?
Oh, man.
But nah, we had some eventful first of the months, man. Shout out MJ. I hope his eye is getting better from Chris's Puerto Rican girlfriend beating him up in laser tag while his balls was out.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And when you get a chance, take me to that midget strip club in Danbury. Like, I'm
with
it.
I got you, man.
Yeah, man. What'd you say?
30 minutes past Danbury.
30 minutes past Danbury. Yeah, that shit
30
like,
minutes.
That shit like Bridgeport.
Exactly.
That shit in New Haven. New Haven dwarfs. So there's some crazy shit going on. I feel like we're going to start with this because we got some time to unpack it. Matter of fact, how many minutes are we in? We only in, all right, we spent 25 minutes on that. That's funny. We spent 25 minutes on first of the month Mad Libs, but there's a new trend going around with these young motherfuckers on TikTok. And it's called the Massa trend.
The Massa trend.
The Massa trend is black girlfriends with their white boyfriends getting held like this, saying, this is my Massa.
By the hood.
By the hood.
What in
Saying,
the color purple? The fuck? What?
Yes.
Yo.
This is really happening, son.
My goodness.
And like, I don't even know where to start.
I don't know where to start either. I don't know where to start. I don't know. Do these girls have dads, or do the white boys, do they have dads?
All these look like they're going down in an area that is like, there's probably dads. And that just kind of brings up the question. It's like, yo, to be a successful black dad, you got to work so much that you don't get to be around to stop your daughter's white boyfriend from calling himself her Massa.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about? Cause
like,
that shit don't make no sense.
It's a whole different level of race play.
Oh, man.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, and you know what's crazy is the white dudes that they have and do this, like, they don't even look like the tough white dudes. Like, they don't look like the leader of the wrestling team, or like they don't look like they be fighting in the Club Med parking lot.
They're not greasers.
Not greasers.
They're not greasers.
No, they're
this isn't Happy Days. Like.
Nah, they're not Fonzie. They're skinny, orange-haired white kids that wear hoodies and basketball shorts at the same time, and I'm like, word.
Okay, so wait, how did this start? Like, who started this? Like, where was the first one? There has to be a first one.
I don't know.
Because I'm not gonna hold you. I blame Doja Cat for all this. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I can't argue with that.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? I can't argue with that, man. I mean,
throw that bitch right under the bus.
I guess where we can start. Did we ever do anything this ignorant?
We've done shit this ignorant, but not something that's like this, like self-deprecated.
Yeah,
I've been ain't shit. I've never been ain't shit like for myself. Like
yeah,
like if I'm ain't shit, it's because I have a purpose in mind. I'm trying to get ahead. I ain't trying to put myself down to be ain't shit. The fuck is the point of that?
I think that the closest we came is when we used to hit each other and be like, "Your name is Toby."
Oh man,
that was kind of
but nah, that's roots. That was roots, man. We're just making fun of roots.
Like, yo, this shit fucked up, man. Like, this is why you gotta look at your black babies and tell them when they're young, like, yo, you know, black is God, man.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Because this shit is fucking crazy.
I feel like this shit is only happening, like, I don't know. I feel like
Orange County.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this has to only happen in just like the weirdest weird liberal areas. Like this isn't happening down south. Like down south is boy.
Yeah, I blame the families.
Boy, you stay over there.
I blame the families because
We'll stay over here.
I blame the families because you used to be getting in trouble for bringing home a white man. Like the mom used to look at you, like the dad used to look at you, like, well, don't you go bring that white boy in this house.
Listen,
like,
I'm not gonna hold you as a person with a black mom. My mom said before, but rest in peace. She said if she can't use a comb, don't bring her home. That was the realest shit my mom ever said to me. I was just like, okay, I get you.
See, you gotta stop.
Listen.
You gotta stop the white boys from coming in the
I'm
house.
gonna be honest. I've never been that interested in checking into the Pink Hotel, honey. So, I mean, I guess I'm good in this case.
Wait, so can't use a comb, don't bring her home means like bring home a white girl?
No, if she can't use a comb, don't bring her home. White hair is too fine to use an actual comb.
Oh, they gotta use a brush.
Thank you. Yes.
Got it. Nah, I was lost on that one. I was like,
this nigga, I swear, I love this nigga, but I forget he has white hair.
I do not have white hair, my nigga. This is not white hair, nigga. I use a comb, nigga. This is very niggerish right here. You see that? You can't even tell the motherfucking, you know what I mean?
I see more waves than that.
These are supposed to be braids. That should let you know.
It's supposed to.
To let you know, man.
God damn.
But
damn.
Yeah, so I feel like
he said give me the Nipsey, but struggle. Add more struggle. And fellas, beat them.
Word.
Don't be afraid. Don't let these motherfuckers get in your head. Sometimes a kid needs to get his ass whooped. I had to get my ass whooped a couple times, all right? I was out here wilding.
But I know they don't really mean it. They joking around, but like, come on, so you making us look bad.
Yeah, that's the thing. They joking around, but they don't know where that shit come from.
They don't know where that shit come from.
They really don't know where that shit come from. There's just certain shit that you can't joke about or you shouldn't joke about, and you being a white man's slave essentially. I don't even know what to. I don't even know what else to say. Like what?
Like yo, this is no, but once again, we got to take the responsibility on ourselves. This is because us in the hood community, we started having women call us daddy and shit like that. We started letting them call us daddy. Now these bitches want to take it to the next level. That's all it was. They want to keep outdoing each other. But let me tell you something, man. Yeah. I'll fuck one of these white boys up. How about that?
Well, I was about to say. Now, see, here's the thing, right? Now, here's an interesting. Is it arguably this is kind of like the next step? Because if a white bitch is in the BDSM, right, and she fucking with a nigga, right, and she calling this nigga master. Like, is this the next proverbial step? Is this like, because here's the thing. We're at a point in society where niggas just have weird kinks. I feel like a weird kink shows up every day.
Nah, like, I can't give it to this one because black people do too many, like, self-hating things. Like, there's so much self-hate shit that we do. And see, I like to just joke around on here. That's why I almost didn't want to do this one. Because it's like, yo, how do I can't even joke about this. This is fucked up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get your hands off our young white ladies. This shit is, our young black ladies. This shit is crazy. And it's not a BDSM because they spelling it massa. M-A-S-S-A-A. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. All I know is that, nigga, come around here acting like massa if you want to, nigga. I'm gonna put your ass in the massa lock.
I don't know.
Have a little nigga in the full Nelson, son. Fuck out of here, B.
I was gonna say, isn't there other people that are into this? Like, isn't fucking Mano? Didn't he recently come out and start saying that nigga
Mano
was
not slapping me. You can say whatever you want. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
This nigga, I'm just saying, what? Slapping me about what, nigga? You and the one in the race play shit. The fuck? The fuck are you talking about?
Hood niggas don't have context.
What happened?
I said hood niggas don't have context.
I don't know what is the context
but
of that?
but Mano, yeah, he's into the. But even then, that's different. I'll tell you why that's different.
How's that different?
All right, because if we really want to keep it real,
yeah.
If Mano has sex with a white woman, regardless of the race scenario, and they have a baby, that family is never gonna be white again.
Okay.
Whereas a white man whitewashing a black family is a little different in the masses.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Well,
it feels like a little bit more like the power is not in the nigga's hands.
Nigga, it's the same thing because if a white dude has a child with a black woman, that family lineage is never gonna be white again. It's the same thing.
What you mean?
If a white woman, if a white man fucks a black girl and they have a baby, that baby is never going to be fully white again. It can't.
I feel you in that it's technically the same, but the verbiage in the white man calling himself the black woman's master, it speaks to almost as if after that child's there, that he's gonna put into his mind that white is better, compared to where if a black man has the baby with the white woman, it's the black man was technically, I guess, dominating the white woman. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're thinking about it more from power dynamics.
Well, slavery's a fucking power dynamic, my nigga.
Yeah, I know, but we're not talking about actual slavery. We're talking about a weird TikTok trend.
Yeah, but this shit speaks to, like, if I had to say anything, if I got to just sum it up without being all over the place. Because
on some real shit, like, a white bitch just got away with killing a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird to talk about power dynamics. So, some black Nigerian just got killed by some white OnlyFans bitch not too long ago. So we're not in the same era anymore. It's really weird. Shit's got weird. Shit's got weird, bro. This shit is weird. That shit is weird. This shit is weird. Stay off TikTok.
But you know, the areas I see it happening in, like, I could tell the difference in these walls. Like, no, for real. Like if you in the hood, I could tell you in the hood when you make your video by your walls and your caked ceilings. I see the space that they got to make these videos in these areas. These is happening in, like, the suburbs, and I feel like it's just not enough awareness being put into, you know, what being black really means, and that these young black girls feel like they got to be more white to be accepted. And it's like they want to joke about their blackness in the worst way that they can joke about it possible, so it's like they're taking the power away from them to say jokes behind their back. But really, you just look like a clown, shorty.
Like I said,
you just look like a clown, bitch. And you know if your grandma saw that TikTok, you know what I'm saying? See, and being from Westchester and being black, you know, I've been in some positions where it's like it could get a little weird. Where, like, are you gonna keep it real or not? And I always think, what will my black grandma think? It's like, you just, as a black person, just let me just, when in doubt, what would your nana think, my nigga? Don't do it.
I stopped thinking shit like that once I realized that, like, once you get past a certain age, you just realize this old niggas is just racist. Like, once you get back, that's what you realize. When you get older, you just realize, oh man, all these things. And it's not that they don't have a reason. It's not that they don't. My grandpa has a full justification. Same with my grandma. Full justification for their racist shit. But once you get past a certain age point, you realize, oh, this is just normal. This is just normal.
Look what happens when we get two fucking generations removed. You got white people calling the black girls master again. Maybe that racism was a little healthy. I just knocked our shit off. Maybe that racism was a little healthy, B. You feel what I'm saying? Because there ain't no such thing as black racism anyway.
Right, the fuck?
There's no such thing as black racism. So we might as well just be quote-unquote black racist. You know what I'm saying? Once again, Ed Sheeran, you come around, grab my cousin Shantae by the neck if you want to. I'm snuffing you, my nigga.
Facts.
Talk about some massive shit. That shit is fucking crazy. Let me tell you something, man. Everybody, listen, everybody come from Africa, B. We was all born motherfucking melanin, nigga.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Next,
fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. These niggas.
Deep into this.
You know what I mean?
This nigga, you bitch.
Why I'm a bitch? How the fuck we supposed to solve the massive problem?
We ain't going to be able to solve the problem. We can't. Listen, I'm not trying to solve the problem from every insecure black chick in America. The fuck is wrong with you? Deal with it yourself, bitch. I'm 5'7". I got my own insecurities. Look at my dick. The fuck? Next, you all got shit we gotta deal with.
All right, let's go to the other black children in Chicago, man. I just seen this video.
Pray for these young people. God damn it.
If you didn't see the video, it's about 10 kids from Chicago. They look about 12, 13 years old. They on the basketball court. Yeah. And these niggas got about 47 guns. It's 10 niggas.
This is the craziest amount of guns I've seen in any type of school facility in this show.
For real. Nigga had an AR tucked down his pants. Like, yo, what the fuck, son? Right. Like, these niggas was tucking guns in ways I've never seen tucked before. And I'm from the hood. And you know what's crazy? You know what this made me really, the first thing I thought of, I say, this shit is really like Grand Theft Auto. You know how in Grand Theft Auto, you be like, ain't nobody can have this many weapons on them. Yeah. Nah, them niggas had that many weapons on them.
Niggas had a weapon wheel. The shit was wild. Shit was wild. So where exactly were they when was this happening again? Where were they at?
In Chicago, at the basketball court in school.
It was at a basketball court in school.
It was an in-school basketball court.
I would think that niggas would have metal detectors at this point, because it's like, I'm pretty sure even Newburgh, even like NFA has motherfucking...
I mean, but still, that still requires budget.
Yeah.
That still requires budget. And, you know, it doesn't just require getting the budget. It requires maintenance budget.
Damn,
I mean, anything in the hood, an elevator, a metal detector, you know that shit going to shut down. Oh, and it's going to be out of service.
Oh, of course, man.
You know what I'm saying? But, yo, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all need to be more careful with the youth, man. Because a lot of niggas only got guns on them because they got to go a certain way to get to school.
Nah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you know the Rolling 60s is on this corner, I know that's California, but like, all right, boom, if you know the GDs is on this corner, and you know this nigga's from the GD hood, and you know the BDs is on this corner, it's like, put that nigga in the school closest to his block, son. Like, you just asking for drama. Niggas don't be giving a fuck where they sign you up for school. Like, they'll sign you right up in your ops hood for an after-school program. You don't got no choice over this.
That's
a
fact.
What I'm saying?
That's a fact. Now you running for your life because your parents wanted you to learn robotics and shit. Your parents wanted you to play with Legos and shit, and learn how to make battery-powered cars and shit. And now niggas wanted to make you Elon Musk. Now you got to be Elon Musk it.
Shit. Let that nigga stay home, man. If that nigga say he don't want to go to school no more, just listen.
My God, man.
Just listen. And this is why, you know what I took away from this shit too?
What's up?
I'm like, yo, look, man. If you got these many guns and these many problems, is now the time to be playing basketball? My nigga, like it seems like y'all got some bigger shit to deal with.
Well, the thing is that in the video, it's funny as hell. Niggas is like, yo, man, niggas got this many blicks on them shit. Niggas is not playing no gym. And it's just funny because it's like, I used to not play gym and participate for way simpler reasons. Like, I just didn't want to feel like it. Or maybe my dick was hard and I didn't want to stand up and embarrass myself. Like, no, these niggas just don't want to participate because they got guns and shit. Like, that don't make no goddamn sense.
I ain't gonna lie. If you went to school in the hood, gym is where boys became men. Keep it 100, son.
That's a fact.
Like, yo, that's what it was time for you to be all you could be.
Exactly.
If you had smoke with a nigga, y'all had gym together.
Nigga, and that dodgeball game came around, nigga. And that's what, no. Towards the end, we didn't really have rubber balls. I mean, towards the end, we didn't have rubber balls. But in the beginning, niggas, you had them rubber balls.
I don't remember. I never went.
Oh, man.
Nah, Jim turned me to a gangster. I swear to God, Jim turned me to a gangster. I swear to God, man. I was a skateboard nigga, right? I traded my trucks for some work. You know what I'm saying? I pulled up the gym. I'm like, yo, I got the work. Yep. My idea was I'm going to flip the work, re-up, and then use the profit to get my trucks back. Came back, niggas broke into my locker and stole my shit. And I couldn't figure out who it was. I just came outside. And in our high school, we had a big-ass field. And I just came outside. Everybody was laughing. And I don't even know if everybody was laughing at me, but it felt that way. Yo, son, I went home on some Mitch shit. I went home like, yo, any nigga that looked at me funny, B, you know what I'm saying? They gonna get it.
They gonna get it.
I just started turning up on my bullshit. Every day I just pick somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's a victim. I'm gonna do something to you. I'm gonna just make you feel uncomfortable. I'm gonna pay my mans to slap you in front of your bitch. You feel what I'm saying? By the time I got my money to re-up, I wasn't even thinking about skateboards no more, nigga. I forgot the whole plan. Like, nigga, I was just on a mission. Nigga.
Fucked up his bag, fucked all that up.
Yeah, if I never would have went to gym, I would have never had that problem. Let these little niggas stay home, man. I feel these niggas.
Yeah, man. Moral of the story is, man, these young niggas is wilding out here, man. And just pay attention. Just pay attention. It's the same shit with motherfucking niggas from, what was that school in Denver? From fucking Columbine. It was just two white boys that weren't paid attention to. Just pay attention. Yeah. That's really what be going on in these homes, black and white. Niggas just don't be paying attention to their fucking kids. Exactly.
Nah, for real. Black people know how to keep guns and not shoot nobody.
Not one fucking shooting.
Nah, for real.
Two white kids.
That's so real, son.
You got two white
Black
kids.
people know how to handle their guns, B. And you know what's crazy?
3 guns, 14 motherfuckers died.
Yo, and you know what's crazy? The teachers is happy these little niggas got a gun. They're like, oh, they got guns? All right, good. If they come through here, they're going to blick back. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
They're going to blick back. If I blick back, I lose my job.
Word up.
If Timothy blicks back, he gets juvenile life.
Gonna be in juvie. Fuck it. They'll be out in 2 years.
Nah, our man's made a good point here. He's like, these little niggas don't give a fuck because they'll just get juvenile life and be home in like 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
All right, except for them young niggas with the chin straps. Y'all niggas getting tried as adults.
Yeah, niggas getting tried.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yo, that was the unfair part about when we was in school. We always had to fight the niggas that looked too old for high school. Like, why are you still here, my nigga? We had one of them popping ass.
Fucking 35-year-old in the school.
Yeah, this motherfucking Gio, he wanted to pick the biggest, most bearded nigga in the fucking world to fight, son. I was happy as hell he didn't recruit me. I was like, yo, I don't know if I was showing up to that one, son.
Yo.
For real.
Hilarious.
For real, son. Nah, but it used to be that way. And we had one of them popping schools where niggas would come up to the school even if they wasn't in school no more. And it used to be the worst when you beefing with niggas and you like, I bet we gonna fight on Friday. And then they mans get group home visits.
Well, see, this...
They mans from the group home get home visits for the weekend. They got the little Metro card. Now you outnumbered. Like, fuck, I ain't know this nigga got a home visit.
Facts.
It's not fair.
The funniest thing is these fucking grown-ass Matthew McConaughey 22 still looking at high school girls' asses.
Yo, I remember.
No.
And I remember one of the flyest girls we went to middle school with. Her mans used to come down from the high school and pick her up in the car, and I saw nothing wrong with that till I became an adult and I realized like what the fuck was going on there. In my mind at the time, I'm like, what a cute couple. These niggas had matching jackets. You feel me? She probably was the only girl to get picked up from middle school in a car that wasn't driven by one of her parents.
And then you realize, wait a minute, this is high school and dating middle school. The fact that didn't even click in at first.
I was just like, damn, homegirl's way out of my league. I don't got a car, let alone am I old enough to get a permit. I ain't even got a bike.
Yo, son.
Yo, shout out to her, though. She doing all right now.
I would have looked at that bitch. I would have said, emotional damage.
Yo, you know what's crazy, though? Out of all the bitches we went to school with, she ain't had no kids. Like, all the ones, maybe I should have got picked up by an older nigga. Maybe you would have learned some common sense from him in middle school. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm joking. Don't don't do that, son. Some of y'all won't get dropped back off.
Nah, that's a whole fact.
Some of y'all will be right. Some of y'all be right on Craigslist.
Yep.
Keep fucking around if you want to. Y'all be down. They'll be like, nah. She just
refrigerator.
Facts.
16-year-old refrigerator.
fucking around. Y'all gonna be at the midget strip club 30 minutes from Danbury talking about, nah, she just one of the tall little people. Speaking of tall,
yeah, man.
They got male versions of BBLs now.
What?
Yeah, it was funny. We was talking because we actually did a take on our show. Niggas was getting the butt ones, and they was getting stopped at TSA.
Yeah.
Coming back. Yeah, I swear to God, coming back from their Miami
for having
trip.
the dump truck.
They had to make sure niggas didn't have bombs in their ass, son. But this is a different BBL. This one is for your Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
It's a DDO.
It's a DDO.
It's a Dominican dick lift.
It's a Dominican dick lift. Nah, it's a PPP.
PPP. It's a PPP loan.
It's a platano penis placement. Just put a platano in your shit. Stretch your skin out and all that.
Yo.
But nah, son.
This ain't in my budget. I already.
And yeah, I was about to say this shit came out, but here's the kicker.
Yep.
You can only make it fatter.
Yep.
You can't make it longer.
So we can't make you Mandingo. We can make you Charlie Mack. Pick one.
Nigga, we could give you the fucking imagine that nigga get a lipo and put it all in his dick. Nigga just got a wide ass dick.
Yeah, you got a wide.
You just fucking her whole up. Can't even hit the G spot.
Funniest thing is right. So the funniest thing is right. So correct me if I'm wrong. Like a BBL, pretty much can last a pretty long duration if they take care of their bodies and take care of themselves.
BBL is
right?
basically forever.
Forever, right? Exactly.
Yeah, forever. You gotta really work hard to fuck
Fucked
the
up
BBL
part
up.
is the doctor in this shit said that this shit lasts maybe 5, 6, at most 7 years.
Are you serious?
Yes. So you only this is essentially like a Mario power mushroom for your dick. It's very temporary.
You know what's fucked up about that too? It's probably way harder to get hard after you got a bunch of just
fat. bunch of back fat in your dick.
Yo, the way the nigga pitched this sounds so convincing. He said, if you're taking that shit out your stomach anyway, might as well put it on your dick.
Put it in your pickle. I'm like, nah, man, nah.
Yo, you know what's funny about that?
Nah, man.
You know how when girls get the BBL, but they were skinny before, they asked the thigh ratio fucked up?
All fucked up.
This shit gonna fuck your dick to
the
balls
ball ratio.
You got a thick ass dick and a little ass balls.
Your dick and balls don't match, nigga.
Your dick and balls don't match.
Your dick and balls don't match. Your dick polka dot and your ball stripes, boy.
You can only get the chode special. Shit, bitch, feel like you fucking it with a cheeseburger.
Yo, with a hero.
Put a euro in that bitch ass.
Son.
Fucking dweeb.
All right. How much do you think this shit cost, though?
It's probably the same as the girl shit, 10
You think
grand.
so? I think it costs more. I think it costs more only because men, that's like the ultimate insecurity. So you can convince a nigga to spend extra money on this.
That shit not solving nothing.
Nigga, because if you eat, you say that, but there's niggas out there with 3 inches, they'll be like, Doc, save me. Save me.
That shit ain't gonna help you. You gonna have a 3-inch fat ass dick. Nigga gonna have a cylinder dick.
Yo, that's
nigga gonna have a...
Funny.
Nigga gonna fuck a bitch with a dinner plate.
Yo, how you
gotta
refresh your dick?
This shit crazy, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Go buy a strap on, man. You feel me?
Do that.
Nah, do that, man.
Don't do that.
You got a 3-inch dick, go buy a strap on.
Don't do that. Don't be a dyke.
Go for it.
This nigga said, he essentially said, hey, listen, you got a little dick, might as well be a lesbian.
Might as well.
Yo.
Lesbians be having bitches.
Yo.
Lesbians be keeping bitches. Why can't a nigga with a... Listen, man. There's something for everybody, son. You feel me?
God.
There's something for everybody. That's why I look at niggas that be in like authority positions, like they just got little dicks. Cause like that's the first place my mind go. Like if I had a little dick, what I would do? I'd go get a real important
I would conquer
job.
the world.
Nah, real shit. Like, I'll go get a real important job. I would have to be making 100 and something thousand a week. Like, I gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because after they come fuck with a nigga like me, they know they gotta go back to him because they can be like, but you aren't gonna give me the house in fucking in Seattle that I wanted.
And you're right, bitch, because all that went to my dick. You are 100% right. All that ambition and talent went straight to my dick. Take it.
Man, you better
take it or leave it.
If you're gonna invest in anything that involves your dick, man, invest in keeping that shit working.
Yeah.
How about that, nigga?
Yeah.
Make sure your shit keep working.
Yeah,
Man,
cut it out with the Royal Honey. I be seeing y'all niggas.
What's that?
The Royal Honey? You know the Royal Honey.
I don't know the Royal Honey.
It's the
Don't you put that on me? Nigga said you know the Royal Honey. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
The Royal Jelly. The Royal Honey Jelly. It's like Cialis. You know, Viagra essentially.
And you rub it on?
No, you eat it. Just like Cialis.
Let me tell you something. You eat that shit, you a fucking dickhead, nigga. Let me tell you something. You eating Royal Honey, you a fucking dickhead.
First off, I don't take none of that gas station shit.
None of
don't
that
do
shit.
that.
I took gas station.
Do some push-ups.
One time,
get your dick hard naturally. Do some push-ups.
Nah, one time me and
here.
my shorty, we found some. She was cleaning out of Pop's room.
Okay.
And he had some like Chinese dick pills.
Oh,
so
wow.
we got curious. I took them shits.
No.
Not only did they make my dick mad hard, I started fucking hallucinating, nigga.
Yeah.
And all the lights started looking different. The cars were driving by. I felt like the eyes was looking at me.
Bro.
I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on, son?
Yeah, that's a no-go. Oh, that reminds me, I actually did the same thing years ago. Right? Yeah, not with pills. It was a shit called the China brush.
Is that the shit that your brother had?
Yeah.
Oh, tell your story and I'll tell mine.
Oh my God, son. Yo, so I'm an asshole, right? So this
Me
is
too.
This is back in the days, right? So it's like
this was 2010. I'll never forget the year.
So the funniest part about this shit, right, is that it's like when you're a young dude and you don't pussy is so sparse, like you don't know when you're getting it, so you just spend your whole time just preparing for it, like even if it ain't gonna happen.
Mad ruined condoms in the
mad ruined condoms, mad old ass condoms. All right, so I'm thinking that I'm about to mess with the chick that I'm messing with at the time, right? I put my shit on. I put the shit on, whatever. My nigga, maybe halfway into us messing around, like this shit is burning. Like
yeah,
my dick is hard, real. But the shit is burning.
It hurts.
Like my dick is on like fire. Like
yes.
And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, you smell that cooking? Like, because my dick is sizzling,
no,
baby.
Real. I know.
It is sizzling.
I use that shit.
Son. After that, and you know what the crazy part is? After even I scrubbed it off, like, and washed that shit off, my dick was still hard for like 5-6 hours.
Did you get any pussy?
It was no.
Me neither.
No.
Yeah, nah. I was.
No, I went home. You know what? You know what's fucked up, right? I went home. No, I went home with blue balls, and this is the fucked up part is the blue balls kicked in. This is back when we used to skate, so. The blue balls kicked in when I got on my board.
Oh no! So
nigga,
that shit was mad rocky and hurting.
So the shit started rocking, and I felt it, nigga. The board went whoop, and I fell, landed right on my fucking back.
Word?
Yeah. So I'm there with a hard ass dick, blue balls, and I hurt back in Depew Park.
That's hilarious. Oh, you took it to Depew to try to fuck? Yo, it was nasty back then.
This is 2010, baby.
Nah, I was in my house with it.
Oh my God.
I was in my house with it, and it was so real because you know my mom used to always stay home at the worst nights when we had like nasty ass plans. You remember them days? We would have like 7 girls coming through. My mom would stay home, fuck everything up.
Yep.
That night I was like, look, mom. Yo, I ain't giving up this one. I got the Chinese brush. I got shorty coming through. You just got to deal with this.
You have to deal with me fucking Ming Lei.
Dead ass. So I had shorty come through, whatever. I put the brush on. Now, mind you, I'm like, all right, let's hurry up and get to it. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't working yet.
At 15, men don't understand the concept of foreplay.
Nah, there was mad foreplay. But I left the room, I put it on. I'm like, this shit should be good by the time I get back. It take a little while to kick in.
Yeah.
And I ain't know how to use condoms. So I'm trying to put the condom on. The shit not working. This story is fucked up. No, for real. I'm trying to get it. It's like hanging off halfway through. Shorty, it's dark. You know, we 15, so she like got her eyes closed. She go down to reach for it. She grabs just condom. Thought it was my dick, which I'll get to that in a second, right?
Yeah.
So she's like, maybe we shouldn't do this. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm laying down, nigga. Next thing you know, that shit on fire the whole fucking night. Yeah, son. Like, the shit was crazy, son. I had to sleep through it. You know what I'm saying? And that's always the worst sleep when you got, like, the crazy blue balls.
When you got a hard-ass dick and nowhere to put it.
I end up fucking, like, a month later, right?
Of course.
And she's like, oh, no. I'm like, what happened? She's like, oh, my God, no. She's like, I feel so terrible. I said, what?
Yeah.
She said, listen, I must have grabbed just condom that night, but I thought it was you, and I told everybody you got a really little dick. I said, you did what? She's like, yeah, I actually went and fucked another nigga and told him it was because you had a little dick.
Wow.
I can't make this up.
Wow.
I wanted, so I just thought, I did what any man from the hood would do at that point.
Yep.
Every time I seen a nigga, I just threatened him.
Yep.
Like, yo, nigga, I'ma kill you.
Yo.
Why? It don't matter, nigga. You know why, nigga. Don't act stupid in front of these people, son. And my dick not little.
Yeah. That is poo shiesty like a motherfucker.
For real. Now I sell weed to his baby mom, so we even.
All right. Well, you better lace it. All right. So.
No, but I do remember one time she pulled up to buy weed and was yelling at the nigga. She's like, I got my period and no tampon, and you're taking mad long in there. Gio was with me. I don't care. This is my show. That's what you get for thinking my shit was little, nigga.
Is that it?
Yeah, I stayed with that woman for years after, too.
Oh, my God.
Should show what I thought of myself.
This man.
Fuck the Chinese brush.
This man. Yeah. That's the advice for any young men watching this. Listen, if
leave your dick alone till you're 60.
No. Well, I'm gonna say this and do it smart, nigga. Make sure you have a girlfriend before you do it. Like, a girl that's actually your girlfriend. Not a chick that you fucking with. Not a chick that you messing with. Like, make sure she's your girl.
Let her in on it. Bring the baby oil. You know what I'm saying? Bring some ropes. And then do it.
Facts.
You figure smell me? We almost used up all our time. What else we got in here? Niggas said fuck barbers.
Yeah, I mean.
That ain't really too,
Yeah, exactly. So exactly, there's not really much. I mean, I fuck with my barber, but I agree with the spirit.
I don't fuck with your barber.
That's fine.
I don't fuck with your barber. That nigga don't be having your seat ready when he say it's gonna be ready. Niggas that shoot your barber.
That's every barber, nigga.
No, the fuck, it ain't my fucking barber. It ain't my fucking barber, nigga. Never been my barber, nigga. When my barber already know. When I come through, nigga, have a dime of haze and have my chair ready, nigga. Everybody in here gotta fight me and Cuba Gooding Jr.
I
That's hilarious.
was about to say, Cooper still serving?
Yeah, nah. Yeah, my son's still on it. You know what I mean?
Shit.
My son's still on it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the month, man.
Yeah, man, I think that's it for the first of the month.
Like, comment, subscribe. Our shit look like it's tweaking, so I hope this all went through well. But I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I'm hoping that it's going through well, but I think so. I think it's still going well.